Okay, everybody, well, it is time to start working on your senior project, and we are going to start with assignment 1. Now, assignment 1 is creating the blank outline that will eventually become your senior project website. Now, what you're going to find with most of these assignments is there's two things posted along with it. There will be an instructions page that tells you how and what needs to be done. And then there will be a video tutorial that you can click on, which you're watching now, that will help show you step by step what you need to do. So in this case, for assignment 1, it says there are 6 steps to completing the assignment. I would advise you to follow closely to this video, and then when you're all finished, use this checklist down here at the end to make sure you've done everything right. So let's go ahead and get started. So it says step 1 is to create the website. Now, in order to do that, you're going to have to access Google Sites. And there's a number of different ways you can get to it, but the easiest way is just to use the waffle and look for one called Sites. Now, it's likely that when yours loads, this will be completely blank. Unless you've created a website before, there shouldn't be anything here. Now in this case, you see all these because these are students that I currently have that are working on their senior projects. So the first thing you'll do is hit blank, hit the plus over here. And that's going to load up a blank website. Now this is just one page, no title, no nothing yet. And you're going to start, it says, by giving it a name. And it should be your first name and last name, senior project, and then the year. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to say you're going to type your first name, senior project, and then the year, whatever you happen to be graduating in. And if I click off, you'll see it names my website now. Okay? So step 2 is done. Now on to step 3. Creating the pages. Now these pages are all going to be created blank, but they will be what hosts all the content that you eventually put in. And it says the first one needs to be your home page. It's automatically created, so just give it a title. So in this case, I just need to click here and name this one Home. So that page is created. Now to add more pages, I've got to come over here to Pages and hit the plus button. And it says the next page is About Me. Notice I'm looking at the worksheet here and it's these pages. So About Me. And notice that I've capitalized the A and the M. Yes, we want this to be professional. So I will hit Done. Next page, My Career. So I'll hit the plus button, My Career. Done. My Job Shadow. Done. My College. Done. My Community Service. And finally, My Future. Voila! I've got all my pages and I can see the order over here. If for some reason you missed one and you're like, Mr. Jones, I forgot to put one, you can always drag these around and change the order. But I would suggest you just make sure that you do it in the right order. So in this case, I'm going to delete this real quick. Let's say you missed one. Let's see, we accidentally lost My College. So I'm going to add it again. And then I can drag it to wherever it needed to be. Anyway, just a couple little troubleshooting things for you. So, I've finished step 3. Now I've got to go on to step 4. It says, share the website with Mr. Jones. Now please note, this is only if you are a Del Puerto student. If you are an OVIS student, share it with your coordinator, whoever it happens to be. You should also share it with your advisory teacher. It's a good idea that he or she has a chance to look at it as well. To do that, you're going to hit the little plus button, share with others, and you would type in my name, R. Jones, and it would pop up. And you would hit that and make me an editor. Make me an editor. The reason why is because then I can work on your website with you. And you do want to leave notify people, because this will send me an email and say, hey, you sent it to Mr. Jones, and on my end, I'll see it. And then you would hit the send button. I'm going to hit cancel because I don't need to send myself this email, but you would hit send. Okay? That would be step 4. Step 5 is to publish the website. That's just a way of making sure that it appears for you, all the changes you've made. So I'll hit publish. It will say, is that the name you want? And you hit publish. And what that does is it makes it a website that you can actually view. In fact, if you ever want to know what it looks like, you can go to the little preview button here. And it will change as if, oh, this is a full screen website. It takes out all the editing and things like that. But then you can close it out. Okay, so I shared it. I published it. The only thing left to do now would be to go into Google Classroom. I can't show you this part because I don't have this feature on my end. I have a teacher view. But you would go into Google Classroom, open this up, this assignment, and you should have a button up here usually that says like finished or done. Mark it done, and then it will show me that you've turned it in. I would also have received an email. So let's go to our checklist here. I created the website and I added all the pages. Okay. I named it correctly. I shared it with Mr. Jones and my advisory teacher, or if you're at Ovis, whoever your Ovis teacher is. I published the website, and I made sure that the first letter of each website page is capitalized, like the M and the C, the M, the J, and the S. It makes it look more professional, because that's what it would look like if you looked at someone's true website that was made for business or that kind of thing. Once that's done, you've finished all 6 steps. You've done the checklist for yourself. Make sure it's marked done, and you are good. That is literally how easy it is to do assignment 1 for senior project. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video.